Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Rebecca here, and I thought it would be fun to do a recap of 2020's Sephora purchases and let you know which ones I loved. Welcome back. If you're new, please subscribe. If you're not new but you keep watching me and haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Sephora. You guys, I'm a frugal person. I eat leftovers. I shop clearance. I hunt Marshalls and TJ Maxx. I've never owned something that was haute couture. I don't buy full price, but that doesn't mean I don't shop at Sephora. I will treat myself to a high-end makeup item like Hourglass, or even from Beautylish like Wayne Goss. So I'm not opposed to expensive or luxury makeup. You probably won't see La Prairie. There's a lot of stuff I don't use though. I feel like there is still like this price threshold of, $110 for a foundation? Okay, but like $60 for a powder compact palette? Okay. I'll do it. So I went through my order history for Sephora for the year, and there was a lot of stuff I loved. There was a lot of stuff that I don't even think I talked about. You might have seen it in a haul, and then I never really even reviewed it, which means, don't worry about it. We're gonna talk about what I really liked, what I will probably repurchase if I run out of, or what I would recommend to a girlfriend if we were shopping Sephora, or she texts me and she's like, hey, should I get this or this? Okay, so I think I'm gonna start with just kind of complexion, those kinds of things. Did enjoy the Milk Hydro Primer. This is the, I did like the primer, the grip primer, and this setting spray. So you can use this setting spray. It's kind of like a refresh or a set. I think you could use it like a primer, but it actually, I've just used it. So you can't see right now, it's all mixed up, but it's kind of it's the biphase, like salad dressing, and it's fragrance free, and as far as I know, it doesn't have anything in here that would upset my skin, because honestly, usually popular setting sprays have fragrance in them, so I am a fan of this. This is great. And then, you guys, It Cosmetics, the Your Skin But Better foundation, it was a winner. This was probably for my high-end foundation reviews, which weren't a lot of, but I think this was the best. The Makeup Forever Reboot might be a close second, if I'm not forgetting something, but I am shade Light Neutral 22, and I can include the video where I review this. It's a really nice foundation. Actually today, it's funny, I was doing some other things for a future video. So I'm actually wearing a L'Oreal Perfect Match Perfect, what is that called? Right now. So I have a video on that too, but I'm actually not wearing this. Anyway, also kind of a natural finish, but maybe kind of a dupe. Was I doing that subconsciously? Right. I have a few concealers. For a lower price point, the Clinique Even Better Concealer. This is all over concealer. This is good for under the eyes. It's good for over blemishes on the face, dark spots, anywhere. You know, you can use this anywhere on the face. I love it. I have shade Cream Whip CN18. It's a doe foot. It's not the thickest coverage. It's not illuminating. It's not matte. It's just a really nice concealer. I feel like because I'm got aging eyes that it does a nice job without having to require a lot of maintenance. So I still kind of do, you know, my primer and then my soft setting powder, kind of, you know, that whole thing, etc. But it's very pleasant, and it's supposed to improve your skin over time, kind of like this. You know, this is supposed to have skincare ingredients that will improve your skin after wearing it. And I think that the Clinique, you know, I feel like I do look better after when I wash my face, but it's not it's not going to erase your wrinkles or anything like that. I mean, truly, it doesn't have that much like retinol or whatever would be in there. So still great. And then I was so hesitant to include this because I feel kind of bad actually, because these are in the higher price point, but I included both the Dior Perfect, what is this one called? Forever Skin Correct, and the Pat McGrath. It was funny. I almost thought this was a 2019 launch because I feel like it was so long ago, and no, it was this year. I bought it this year. I'm shade L6 in the Pat McGrath. This is so good. I always think, I want to tell myself it's not that good. And, you know, yeah. But it's, you know, it's full coverage. It's not crepey. It just is really, really nice. And I'll add one more thing in just a second about that. But yeah. And then this one, everybody was talking about this, and I was really late to the party on this one. But I see the fuss. So I am shade 2N. I'm actually wearing this one today. I really like it. It's a great concealer. It's got a huge doe foot, and it has, I don't even know if it has fragrance. Like I can't smell it, but yeah, we'll see. Okay, what I noticed is the value. So even though this is $40, $38, you get 0.3 ounces. And so what do you get in this? 0.2 for 20 something. And then what do you get in this? Dun, 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 dun. This is only 0.1. You're getting double the amount in this one for about the same price. So I like this, but it really, I mean, it's generous. So 2 products I love with those that I just mentioned. One, the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Corrector. You know what? I love this. I have shade Fair, number 1, and it's just such a cool corrector. And I've talked about this ad nauseum. There's like a hair in mine. Of course there is. There's a cat hair in my Magic Corrector. Pluto. I love this because it does the job. It does such a nice job of correcting. It's not obvious. It's, you know, easy to work with. But I've talked a lot about like the difference between this and like the Becca one and others. And so I do have dupes for it, or I have sort of similar products, but I do constantly reach for this. I just prefer its texture, its application. So then this, you guys, so the Pat McGrath, again, sorry, Skin Fetish, Sublime Perfection, Blurring Under Eye Powder. I have a lot, I think 2020 was my year of finishing powders, blurring powders, powders. I kind of became obsessed with finding powders that were just, you know, blended on the skin, looked nice, really lent just kind of this lit from within or something kind of dynamic on the skin. Because I don't have oily skin, so I don't feel like powder for me is about blotting the oil. I feel like it's setting the makeup and adding another dimension to my makeup. And this particular one, and I have shade light, I also have shade medium, is so nice with a flocked sponge. You can use it dry to set your concealer. I don't mention it often because expensive, but honestly, the 2 of these together are really, really good. They really are. I did not include the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer, which is kind of funny because, you know, everybody loved it. Mel Thompson hits pan on that thing like every month. I do love this. I love this Mini Film Star duo because the highlight on here is so soft and pretty and flattering, and it's just beautiful. So this is the mini, and I love buying minis because then I don't have to kind of, you know, invest. So this is the contour. Wow, nothing shows up. Let me see if I can scoot back a little and you guys can see it. Yeah, there we go. So the contour on this is very nice. This is the fair. So this mini only came in the fair light, you know, but there is a medium, there is a darker version of this in the full size. So everyone loves this pretty much, and I really think it's lovely. The bronzer of Charlotte Tilbury, I loved. I mean, I jumped on that bandwagon so fast. I bought the light, I bought the medium. It's good. I loved that it was matte. I love that it was supposedly blurring, but honestly, I have reached more for some drugstore stuff and like the Marc Jacobs Omega bronzer. I find you get a ton of that, better value. So yeah, another face product that is expensive but is so wonderful and so hard to dupe. It's so unique, and it's the YSL. It comes with a little brush. Actually, I haven't put any of this on, so I'm gonna. This is the all over face powder. I think it's called the 3D. Yes, 3D all over glow. Touche Éclat. And the shade is universal, so there's only one of these. It has that smell. So if you don't like the way YSL smells, you're not gonna like this. So it looks like it has a lot of color, and it does not. This is if you want a finishing powder or a highlight powder that kind of does the same. How can I show you this? I will put it on and then maybe you'll see better. See how it has just it's got such a softness. It has like a champagne quality, but it has also kind of an opalescent pink quality to it. It is really, really pretty. I'll use the little brush that it comes with because I think it's kind of fun to, it really lets you put on just a little bit. Okay. But do you see, being generous, it's just beautiful, you know? It's like, okay, I'm gonna put this on and, you know, just glow and look nice, and yeah, it's lovely. Lovely. Love it. Okay. Patrick Ta, this blush. So it's kind of funny. I do love this blush, and I think this little blush duo was genius. I like the powder. Well, I thought I liked the cream more than I like the powder, but I think I like the powder. Yeah. I didn't like get really excited about the Rare Beauty blushes, FANCII. I really think I got excited about like drugstore cream blushes and liquid blushes, but honestly, this was the only, unless I'm forgetting, I think this was really the only high-end blush that I sprang for besides Wayne Goss. And I think I want to get that nude one. I think the nude one would be so pretty. This combination, by the way, in summer is sublime. It is the Do We Know Her? I love it. So his launch this summer was top notch. It was great. And I guess then I can just jump into lip products. The pencils, the Patrick Ta liners. The lipsticks are fabulous. I have 2 of them, but they're not my favorite. They are beautiful, but they're a little drying for me. So they're this velvet matte, gorgeous, but my lips feel a little after I wear them, you know? Anyway, these Patrick Ta liners, I have the 2 red ones. I have the the red, the blue red, and the cherry, or excuse me, the orange red. So she's not from here, and that's why she's late. So what I love about these is you push them up and don't overdo it, because then, you know, you're gonna get stuck and they're not going anywhere. So this is the one that's more of a blue red. They are so nice. You could wear them like lipstick. You know, you could line your whole lip, and I love the shape. It's this like flat, it's like a rectangle. Yeah, and again, this orangey red in the summer, so pretty. So I feel like I forgot about these because it just feels so long ago, but I did enjoy those Patrick Ta products. And this Sephora lip liner is so good. Honestly, I know folks love the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Lip Cheat. I don't. I have it and I never wear it. I'll wear it, but it's hard. It's like, it skips on my lips. I know it wears well, but I don't like applying it. This though, this is the Sephora brand. You guys, it looks like one that you sharpen, but it actually twists up, and I sharpened it today. So it's like gnarled right there. I'm so stupid. Yeah, I mean, it twists up. So, okay. The shade Rose Wine, and I love it. I'm wearing it. This one goes so well with like a nude shade. Yeah, you can really kind of blend the shades, and it's long wearing, feels good, easy to apply, super affordable. And what I'm wearing over that, which I was surprised how much I enjoyed these, and it's the Huda Beauty Demi Matte Lipsticks. They're like a liquid lip, liquid gloss, or liquid lip, lip gloss hybrid. Because of the way they come, you know, you think, oh, it's a gloss, or oh, it's a liquid lip, but it is both. It has, for a gloss, it's got so much pigment, but it has a bit of a satin finish more than a liquid lip. It doesn't dry down. It doesn't stay sticky or anything like that. So once I blot it, I find that it really wears nicely on the lip without transferring, and I don't think it sticks to a face mask. That has been my experience anyway. I have the shades Game Changer, and the one I'm wearing today is Feminist. Yeah, so this one's Feminist, and it's just nude. I really like it. I really like it. I didn't like the Huda Beauty Stick Foundation, but I like this. Okay, eyeshadow. So the Natasha Denona, these are the minis, and you know, I have something to say about them. Okay, I'm wearing this one, the retro, is what I'm wearing today. I love how these feel. They are just the cutest. So these are $25. The pigmentation, I mean, we're talking from the metallic shades to the mattes. They're so good. And I do like how this is like this khaki green. Like, it's such a different color combination. So it's beautiful, right? Okay, so that is the mini retro, and then we have the mini glam. This is beautiful, so pretty. I really do like these palettes. The funny thing is though, because it just felt extravagant to buy a Natasha Denona palette. So the glam palette is $65, and then I realized, you guys, I bought 2 minis, and that's $50 right there. So for just a bit more, I could have gotten, I guess, the 15 pants. So, you know, technically another one of these, but in a full size. You see where I'm going with this. So I feel like if you want this because of either the size, you just want to dip your toe in the waters of Natasha Denona shadows, and that's all you want to spend, I do think it's a good idea. But if you're really convinced that you think that the glam palette would be for you, then just get it. Because after I sit here and say, oh, I love these two, but they're 50 bucks. So that was sort of my realization. I bought this one month and then I bought this another month or something. And then it kind of was like V8, you know, I could have had a V8. I could have had a freaking full-size palette. Anyhow, these are good. These are the Eye Stories from Sephora. I love the Lip Stories as well, but the Eye Stories, I only have these two. I think there's a third. This is the flower, the petals one or whatever, and it's so pretty. And then this one is the coffee one, and they're $10. They're really, really nice. I'm very happy with these, and I keep them actually in my drawer like this. So it's kind of like I'll reach for all of them and just play. So, you know, it's like, okay, high end, reasonable end, right? Okay, and I like them a lot. Now, mascara, and then we're done. I have a confession. Okay, don't hate me. Charlotte Tilbury, push-up lashes. I bought this. I bought it in the mini version, you know. Commitment, less commitment. I did not like this when I first got it. I remember Wayne Goss didn't like it. He did a whole video on how bad it was. And then he did a second video on how amazing it was and that he was wrong. Several brands came out with mascaras like this year, where it's a flat spoolie and you have the bristles on either side, and the Lash Freak, the Urban Decay, and the Bare Minerals are very similar to this. And the idea is you put it at the base where it's flat, and then you push up, and then you comb through. And I can't get that Lash Freak, that Urban Decay to work for me. It's a mess every time. Now this one, of course, I am a huge believer in open mascara, use it a couple times, or just kind of wave the wand around and then put it back and then wait a week or so, because something about when a mascara starts to get a little bit tacky once it's had air exposed to it, it works better for me. And this is definitely that case. Like, now I use this. I'm so glad I tried it again, because I was watching Jamie Genevieve and she, oh my gosh, I could just watch her comb her lashes. It's like, it's incredible. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna try this. And honestly, my lashes, I'm wearing it today. I did layer it with another one I'll talk about soon. I really feel like it darkens, it just makes them dramatic and you know, curled and long. Yeah, so it is good. I'm liking it, I am. And then in the true spirit of me and my love for dramatic, thick mascaras, which, hey, I get it if you don't like them because they're like too clumpy, too thick. You'll probably want to pass on at least this one. Here we go. Pat McGrath, the Dark Star. This one's good. And this is the NARS, the Climax Extreme. So good. When I wear this, anytime I'm posting social media, etc., I get questions. People are like, I thought you had lashes on. And it's like, no, it's this. It's so dark. It just really makes the hair, the lashes just dark and thick. And if you don't, you know, if you do it where you make sure that the brush isn't coated with product, it won't get terribly clumpy. Does this transfer? Yes. For some people it has transferred. And it is hard to get off. It's like dyes your lash. Like, it just feels like it takes a day or two. But I love them. I love putting on dramatic mascara and just, you know, so I don't know. Can you see? That is everything. So I thought, you know, I wanted to, I don't know. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was fun for you. Again, subscribe if you haven't, please. And thank you so much. Leave me a comment. Give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you next time. Bye.